I've been up since well before dawn, had breakfast and everything. And I wanted to come out here, but needed to check, see if I could take them out, which they're still on restriction. Only lure lets them out, because they don't stay in the backyard. That IT conference I went to in 2000 had several interesting aspects. It was by Lockheed Martin Corporate on the East Coast. And it was the first one held in the Tri-Cities. I ran into two buddies there that both of them I had referred to for job interviews. That I had one on the East Coast by phone with a company that was coming here. And it was beyond my too technical for me, but I recommended two buddies for it just by email. And they both got interviews. The term M-commerce was introduced at this conference, which was beyond e-commerce, which was primarily transactions. And M-commerce is the actual operations of done by, sped up by a web and digital connections and so forth, which is what PDCME was doing. I called Jim to tell him about that. And he said, "Oh, are you still working on that article with a Hanford paper?" I said, "No, I wanted to, but my supervisor told me not to, even though he wanted it published. But she told me no. We have enough work. We don't need any more jobs right now. Backlog by several years." But I did do a write-up about, how Jim started PDCME from scratch in an email to another Jim I interviewed with at Floor after I graduated. And he knew him. And there's three Jims working right next to WSU there. My mentor Jim, Jim Barber. Jim showed them to sign our time cards for PDCME, and Jim Jacobson that I interviewed with. And wrote up a bit for my interview afterwards.